चना भटूरा is one ceremonial process. चनों को भिगाते हैं, चाय में पकाते हैं, स्पाइसेस के साथ, फिर भटूरे का डो, 2-3 hours of resting. Anyway, let's start cooking. And here we go. Now for the bhatura, I've got about 2.5 cups of maida here. In that I have about 100 grams of sooji in this as well. We're adding a little bit of baking powder, a little bit of sugar, and we add a little bit of salt. So we have lovely something on here. Some oil, and some oil later. We're going to need some more. थोड़ी सी दही डाल दी है अभी. Beautiful. अभी हम डालेंगे इसमें थोड़ा सा पानी. Now the idea is to make a nice soft dough, okay? तो अभी जब मैं पानी डालता हूँ, I add a little water, little by little, okay? So as you can see, it's almost coming together. और ये जो, if you find it too sticky, add a little more flour. If you find it's a bit too dry, you can add a little more water. Okay. So, and as we know, as we go on doing this, इसके साथ ज़्यादा खेलेंगे आपको you get the kind of a hang of it के when do you stop actually doing this? So अभी हम इसे अच्छी तरह गूंदेंगे ये, nice. और ये जो सूजी है, it gives that whole crispy texture to this, okay? And it gives a nice color as well at the same time, besides the crispiness. Some people like to soak their सूजी separately if they're using, अगर बड़ी सूजी आप बड़ा रवा use करोगे, but I don't really soak it, okay? And it works pretty well. अभी ये काफी soft हो रहा है. The idea is to make a really nice soft dough. And also when you rest it, it becomes even more softer. So as long as you pull it and it's nice and smooth inside, that means आपका dough is on the right thing. And now you can see it's coming off. It's coming really nice. It's a nice soft dough. थोड़ा सा खेल रहे हैं हम इसके साथ. Beautiful. Nice. So as you can see, it's getting smoother inside. It's easy to handle. Beautiful. Slowly bring it nice. Right here, just like this. Okay. So we've put it together. And we've got a beautiful dough going there. अभी इसको हम अब करीबन 2 घंटे तो minimum लगेंगे. Then we make some small balls, smoking hot oil. We're gonna fry it. In the meanwhile, now I need a little bowl. I'll be back. So we add a little bit of oil here. And then once a little bit of oil on this so it doesn't form a kind of a skin, and then let's start making our chana. Now there is a pretty different way I make my chana, and it's literally learning from different kinds of people, you know. I've eaten chana bhatura in different places right from the time I was a kid. I loved it, okay? And the whole idea of that bhatura staying so puffy, so crispy, you know, I tried all the time and sometimes I get it right. Hopefully today my bhatura goes right. Now we have a full myriad of spices which go in there. I have khada masalas, of course. I have kasuri methi. I also have chole masala. Now, chole masala is a pretty standard thing. It's a mixture of whole spices and regular spices. So let's figure it out. I always top up my chana with a bit of chola masala just to give that kick. But otherwise, it's pretty much straightforward, you know. I use some bay leaves, I use cinnamon, I use a little bit of elaichi, some long, okay. Peppercorns, no. Okay, I use green elaichi. I also use badi elaichi as well. Chane mein achhi lagti hai ye. Cinnamon dal diya, elaichi, cloves, perfect. Maybe a little peppercorns, okay. Star anise, no, not really, okay. So I have my whole spices here going. And once they start crackling, थोड़े से cumin seed bhi chalo. A little bit of cumin seed as well. Now this here is a very interesting mix. You know what that is? That is actually a puree of 2 medium-sized onions and about 1 big tablespoon of anardana. Okay, the sourness. So literally, this is a technique which one of my friends in Delhi uses, and I figured out. I don't use any garlic in my recipe. Okay, I use ginger, I use green chilies. Okay, I use kasuri methi. So once these start cracking here, beautiful. Spices are cracking. बहुत ही अच्छी महक आ रही है. I'm adding my anardana and onion का paste. तो इसको हम अच्छी तरह भूनेंगे, ओके. और अभी ये जो थोड़ी सी ये जिंजर और चिली हम रख देते हैं, बाकी हम इसे हमारी गार्निश के लिए यूज कर देते हैं, ओके. वेरी टिपिकल काइंड ऑफ garnish for a chana bhatura is julienne of ginger and chili. आपने ज़रूर देखा होगा, okay. So we got a nice good thing going on here. Oops, a beautiful thing going on here. उसके बाद हम डालेंगे हमारे मसाले. So we have a little bit of धनिया powder, a little bit of जीरा, थोड़ी सी हल्दी, लाल मिर्च पाउडर, थोड़ा सा एक्स्ट्रा जाता है इसमें. And then हमारा छोला मसाला. Beautiful. Good amount of छोला मसाला. और फिर उसको अच्छी तरह भूनेंगे. टमाटो प्यूरे डालेंगे इसमें, और ये जो हमारे उबले हुए चाय वाले चने इसमें डालेंगे. Beautiful. Nice. So you can see there's a really cool base going on here. I mean, I'm loving the flavors, dude. I'm loving it. थोड़ी सी कसूरी मेथी डाल दी हमने. थोड़ा सा टमाटो प्यूरे भी डाल दिया हमने. नाइस. टमाटो प्यूरे अबाउट 1 कप काफी है, आई थिंक. ब्यूटीफुल. अभी इसको हम थोड़ा सा खेलेंगे इसके साथ. सॉर्टिंग इट ऑफ, ब्रिंग इट डाउन अ लिटिल बिट, कुकिंग इट थ्रू अ लिटिल बिट. नाइस. नेक्स्ट, I like to add a little bit of salt now. Nice. Abhi, let's start with our chana. So I'm draining my chana first, okay. Look, it's got all these lovely spices here, okay. Look at the color of the chana, guys. This is going in here. Nice. I love the color of the chana. And also I'm going to be using, of course, the water as well, जिसमें हमने ये उबाले. But I'm going to strain it. I don't want all those spices which are in here. Okay, nice, beautiful. Next we're going to be adding. Give this a nice mix. Wow, look at that. Beautiful. Excellent. Next, हमारा चने का पानी इसमें भी डालेंगे. Beautiful. Now this stock has all the flavor. It has all the nutrition of chana. You know, chana is very high in protein. Okay, It's a great meat substitute. Now, I eat chana at least once a week. I eat rajma once a week. I love to eat cholis and other legumes as well. Okay. I eat a lot of vegetarian food at home. Okay. So literally, if you ask me what's your choice between a paneer and a chana, I'll be honest, I'll choose chana. I'll be honest with you. Point blank. Now let's check out how this flavor is looking so far. Chane ki taste aa rahi hai achhi. Okay, I'm going to let this simmer. Let this go down a bit, and I think, you know, it's got a nice consistency to eat it with the bhaturas as well. It's not too dry, it's not too liquid. What I need to do now is I just need to put it on the side, let it simmer slowly, and in the meanwhile, let's rolling out my bhaturas and frying them in an oil, and then, you know what I mean, eat. Abhi hum dalenge isme favorite hamara amchur, which is the souring agent in this. I also have some fresh coriander. हम इसमें डाल देते हैं just like this. Beautiful. अभी उसको हम side place करके let's start rolling our bhature shature. So we're going to take small balls. So now हम थोड़े से छोटे से गोटियां बना रहे हैं. Okay. Putting this together, bring it all down, tucking it in. Beautiful. Smoky? So now we're going to be doing this. I'm going to try to get it more fluffier and bigger. Class, not bad, huh, Vicky? Not bad. First time, it's okay. The oil has to be smoking hot, and here we go. So halfway through, as it's there, what we do is we just flip it over and give it a little press. And the phula hua bhatura is ready. Now the trick in this is that I learn every day from this. The first time I realized it when I roll it too thick, it doesn't puff up. So there has to be some kind of thinness which you have to do. So it's literally like quite thin. Okay, it's almost like 2 mm to 3 mm, and you'll get a nice roll. The oil has to be smoking hot. When you dip it into the oil and it starts fluffing, you turn it over and then press it. So there's a whole pressure of the hot oil which goes through the dough, and of course because of the baking soda, that it gives it that extra fluffiness, that aeration. Like I've got one here which I tried. Look, it's gorgeous. It's really nice and spongy. I love the texture of this. This is my kind of bhatura. Lovely. It's time to plate it up. Yeah, let's go. Beautiful. Look at that lovely, gorgeous, dark, tasty, completely smashing chole bhature. Not bad. I did pretty well for now. I did pretty decent job, didn't I? Lovely. Nice. Lovely chana. A little garnish. A little bit of ginger. A couple of chilies. Lovely. Nice. And my lovely bhatura here. Beautiful. If you like this recipe, I'm sure you did. Do like, subscribe and share, and let me know what I can cook for you.